Oh my goodness. Mystic Village, I'm back. We're back in the village. I had some spare time. Hi, Jazeel. You call me with your mind. Bzzz. I'm calling into Brooke to come on live. Hi, Karen. Hello, village. It's the village. How's everybody today? How are you today? You did? Well, it's early where you are. I got your call. I got the call, Jazeel. Something said go a little bit, and I got the call. I thought I'd come on. You did. Is my hair a different color? No, I don't know what's going on with my hair. No, it always looks like it's a different color. You all probably think she's always coloring her hair. No, I don't know what's going on there. Goodness. Is it 10 a.m.? Oh, are you only an hour behind me? Why do I think you're 3 hours behind me? Oh my goodness. Calling you with my mind. Wow. Um, it's funny. Now I wanted to pop on and say hi real quick. I might come back on later this evening. Um, it's 3:30 here in the day. Oh, I just broke my pen. Is it? Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, good. We're at a better time. Better than like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yay. Um, this ear's bothering me. If I put an earring in this ear, it keeps bothering my ear. I know you're in Ireland, so you're 5 hours ahead, I think. It's 11:20 a.m. here, so I'm early actually. I'm coming on early this morning. Yeah, I was answering emails and checking my DMs, and because I have two Instagram accounts. One is for Diary of a Mystic, and then one is for my business account. And so I switch over maybe every 3 days, and I had messages I didn't see. And then I had emails I didn't see. And what's up, girl? Rachel's in the house. Woo, woo, woo. I keep shaking the table when I laugh. Anyway, hi, Rach. Good morning, Missouri. I always text that to Rachel in the morning. Rachel thinks I live in Virginia. Well, I'm in West Virginia. Oh my goodness. Um, well. Who'd you see today, Kieran? Catherine and Prince William? You dead? What? Where did you see them? They were in Ireland? Oh my gosh. Cold Galway. Did you see them in person? Like up close, or how far away from them were you? Country Galway. Are they visiting Ireland? That's funny you mentioned that because I was looking through my aunt had a magazine of Meghan and Harry, and there was a picture of Meghan wearing my buffering. There's a picture of Meghan wearing this really pretty deep forest green dress. She was visiting Ireland. Um, what was what was Catherine wearing? What was Catherine wearing? A few feet away. Yeah, she is beautiful. Wow. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. That's amazing. Oh, guess what movie I had never seen it before. Um, we watched the Beatles movie Help, which came out in 1965, and my aunt saw that movie when it came out in the theaters in the 60s, so she was probably like 23 years old back then. Um, and so we watched Help last night for the first time, and it was pretty tripped out. The Beatles movies were really tripped out. Like if you've ever seen Magical Mystery Tour, the movie tripped out. It was kind of tripped out. But the one of the actors in Help was an actor in the movie Willy Wonka, which was kind of funny because my daughter and I recognized him in Help, and she knows Willy Wonka, um, the movie really well. Is there a lovely energy about Catherine? Yeah, she has a real lady presence. Let's talk about creepy stuff. Let's do it. What do you want to talk about? Creepy stuff. Let's talk creepy. Speaking of creepy, we live where I'm living right now. I'm a man in a suitcase. Anyway, um, we live next to the school, and when I've been outside at night, I swear to God, I see shadows in front of the trees in the school. Like I see a shadow dart in between the trees. And it's always been like, what? And I'll be like, did I actually see that? And I swear there's some kind of, it's an old school too. So there's some kind of thing going on at the school across the street. That's kind of creepy. They are, they're watching me. Oh my God. Yeah, and we don't hear it anymore, but when we first moved in here, we would hear knocks on our bedroom door. Um, that stopped. The other strange thing is though, um, I've had a lot of dreams, and I've always felt this since we've stayed here since because we're right across from a big ass cemetery, and they took the sign down. Uh, I've sent Rachel pictures of the cemetery. Anyway, it's an old cemetery, so like 265 years old, something like that. And maybe I'm wrong. It's old. Anyway, I keep having dreams about African American people keep coming into my dream about people of different race. I'm just saying it's strange because they come into my dreams, but in the format of them coming into my dreams, they're speaking to me, they're showing me things. And ever since in like the first week, I told my aunt, I said, I really feel like there's a young male, African American male in the house. And across the street there's a lot of Civil War soldiers buried, and I don't know if there's any to know uh what that's about because I keep dreaming about that and it's just kind of odd. So my dreams have been different since I've lived here, but who knows? That's me. I don't know. I don't know. I washed my hair this morning. Can you tell? I miss Mary too. Sometimes I think about Mary. And I still talk to Village Daddy and I'll ask him, I'll say, has there been any paranormal stuff going on in the house? And he did told him one night while he was sleeping that he heard what sounded like stuff being moved in the basement at night and like the washer lid being picked up and dropped, picked up and dropped. And we would hear that all the time. And so there's stuff still going on in that house, I'm sure. So the roommate's hearing stuff. Um, and there was something else he told me. Oh, and the roommate did bring a Ouija board into the house. I was like, great, perfect. Anyway, that's kind of funny. It was funny, I'll say. I know. And there's a Ouija board in the house now. I was like, have fun with that. Have fun with that. So, um, yeah, I know. That's what I said. Oh, trust me, I had a couple of discussions with Village Daddy about that. Only because, well, he's got children himself around the same age, but the roommate does, but he also has been inviting and having stay over all of his male friends, even if they have kids, they don't have their children living with them. They're doing sleepovers, but I just don't like that. He needs to be careful. That's what I told him. I said, you just can't expect a young girl to fend for herself and be left alone in situations like that. So he needs to be really careful. You're not judging. I preached it to him. I was like, really, dude? Um, you just don't know. So, especially with young girls. Yeah, not cool. Not cool at all. I took off my nail polish and it was like a dark black purple, but it was so hard to get off. It's like stained my nails. That's my problems right now. Yeah, he does. He just needs to use common sense. Just because other guys have kids, that doesn't mean anything. You know, you have to just use common sense. There's too much expectation um, for children to be left on their own, left to their own devices, fend for themselves kind of attitude. And I never did that with my daughter. I was never a helicopter parent, but I was also like mama bear. And like my dad would never leave me in situations like that when I was growing up. So you just got to be careful. And but there's not a lot of other creepy stuff going on. That Yeah, The Adventures with Mary. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Hi, Rose. Aw, good morning, Rose. Are you still doing your weeding and stuff? Hi, Stephanie. What's up, ladies? Whoever's watching, if you haven't joined Mystic Village Facebook group, please do so. And also, Conscious Truth has a Facebook group if you want to join as well. And check out Conscious Truth's channel and subscribe if you haven't already. And oh, also, one um, no gardening. Is it raining? Ugh, it's not raining here, thank God. You're doing bed sheets and laundry. Yeah, I gotta do laundry too. It's not raining here. Yesterday was really, really beautiful. And my daughter was off from school because they had some sort of staff day. So school was closed here. And she and I walked into town and had some lunch together, which was fun. We had the best time. We did. We had so much fun together. She's like, "Why can't we drive?" I said, "Why should we drive? Walk into town. I mean, we're literally, it, I mean, like walking into town takes us like 2 blocks, and then we're like downtown." But so we went and had lunch. It was fun. Yeah, a lot of people don't do Facebook. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've been on Facebook for 11 years, which is crazy. Ever since it launched. So anyway, so next Friday is Friday the 13th, and Ruth from Terra Witchery will be on this channel Friday evening. And on March 20th, Miss Melinda will be on this channel for Mystic Village Live. And then I have scheduled on April 3rd, I have another tarot reader coming on April 3rd. So I think it would be fun to do like a special guest every couple of weeks because I can juggle that. So like every other Friday, have a special guest, and you'll get to meet other readers and stuff, and talk about all sorts of spiritual stuff, tarot stuff, paranormal, ask questions, you know, and just get to. And they'll probably be on for about an hour. Um, and just sit back, make your Mystic Village tea. You should make Mystic Village tea. Y'all didn't even notice I got new glasses. Did anybody notice? I bought new readers. I can read your comments. And you got engaged. Oh wow, on Friday the 13th. Wow. That's pretty cool. Hmm, that's awesome. Rachel, put your Facebook link in to your group. Your husband told you about a lady that actually is able to see your angels. Nice. Who is that, Jazeel? You know different about you. You like the sparkly ones? The sparkly ones are really tight on my face. These actually, they're more loose, and I like the sparkly ones too, but they're cut different. It wasn't really, my parents were not pleased. Gosh, she got engaged at 20 years old. I dropped out of college at 20, and trust me, my parents were not pleased with that. Not pleased at all. Um, well, who is it, Jazeel? You like them bright? Gotta please y'all. Hold on. Let me see. I got 3 pairs right here. Here's the pink ones. You've seen these a million times, is the famous pink ones. And then I got the famous purple poke. And then these are the only sparkly ones I have. You guys like these? Let's take a vote. They're only a dollar. They're only a dollar down at Dollar Tree. I have 4 pairs right now. 4 pairs. They're just readers. Because I have to wear readers now. I'm 47. I read them when I read my books. I read them to read comments. Or I read them. I wear them. But I have to sometimes use them when I'm on my phone to look at something. I can't read things off boxes anymore. Um, but yeah, I use them all the time when I read. So right now I'm in the middle of 3 books. Do you guys do that? Like you read like 3 or 4 books at a time? I'm always doing stuff like that. You like them bright. They're just readers. The bling. Oh, you want the bling back, Rose? Oh my God. Oh wow, Teal, she sounds like she's a healer of some kind. You have progressive lenses. Oh wow. Yeah, these are just cheap little $1 readers. Hi, Dee. Tracy. Um, I wanted to message you back. I took my daughter to lunch yesterday and we had the best time thanks to you. And she loves hot wings. So we went down to this place where we live. They have really good hot wings, but they have what's called Wings Day on Wednesdays because she was off from school today because her school had a staff day and it was closed. And we had the best. Had 12 hot wings. We had the best time. She just loved every moment of it. It was so much fun for her. So I wanted to tell you that. You made her day. You made her happy. She just loved it. 12 hot wings with ranch. I don't eat them with ranch. I'm like, ranch is so overrated. She's like, I can't believe you eat blue cheese. She thinks blue cheese is really gross, but copy it. Well, I'll try to find it. Well, the thing about angels is because I've been um, studying angels and I incorporate angels in my work for probably the last 21 years, 22 years, and I believe everyone is assigned a guardian angel when they're born. I also believe that many angel types of angels come to you um, to help you in your life with certain situations, but angels really are all about free will with human beings. So let's say, for instance, you're petitioning or needing protection, like from Archangel Michael. They will not intercede until you ask them for help because they really honor the the they really honor the human being's perspective of having free will. And so I believe and I've seen angel lights, as they call them, kind of like twinkling lights. I've seen bright white light. Um, I've seen different colors of spheres of light. So, working with angels, you'll start to notice a difference in your life in a lot of things. Um, but this woman, it sounds like she's probably really in touch with all that stuff. Your angels will be there. Hi, KTJ. Heart, heart, heart. Um, Hi, KTJ. That's a new name. Sorry, I'm behind on comments. Sparkles. I'm happy you're catching alive. That's awesome. Wing chips. Wing chips, no. What's a wing chip? I think you told me about that once, Rose. Yummy. I know. They get distracted while taking care of you. Oh my goodness. Hey, Rainbow. Rainbows. I made it all the time, just like that, Rachel. Please don't buffer. I said I was buffering. Hi, Miss 5D otherwise known as the former Miss Texas. How's all my rowdy friends? I don't know. How are they? Rowdy. Woo woo. We're rowdy today in the village. Um, how you doing? Hi, Sandy. Well, I think once you develop a relationship with them, um, they become like your ally. So it just takes time and practice. But yeah, they honor the fact that they honor your free will. So, First Lady of Rainbows. Oh, is KT, his name's Katie Jean? Katie Jean's pretty. Hey, Katie Jean. Anyway, um, yeah, so I'm like reading three books at once. I don't know if you guys do that, but I bought this book a few months ago and I thought I had it in storage, but I didn't, luckily. So, Spirit Allies, Christopher Penczak, he did a series on witchcraft. He has a series on witchcraft as well that's really good. But this is a really good book. I'm in the middle of that. And then also I got this Energy Healing Made Easy. This is a really good book too. And then I don't know if you know the author, Alice Hoffman. Here's one of her books, Incantation. And she wrote Practical Magic, the movie Magic. She wrote the book Practical Magic. If you've never read Practical Magic, you should read it because it's a little different than the movie. But anyway, she's one of my favorite authors. So I'm starting to read again. I gotta read. Gotta read my books. Anyway. Oh, so like I was saying, so Friday the 13th, we'll have special guest on here, Ruth. And then March 20th, Miss Melinda from Miss Melinda's Metaphysical Services will be here. And then April 3rd, we'll have another tarot reader on. She goes by Red Nappy Summer. She's on Instagram. I've been following her for a long time. She's really cool. And she has a YouTube channel here as well. So I'm gonna try to do this every other Friday, so every 2 weeks, to have a special guest come on. And so you guys can meet them, discover, what they do, and ask questions. And they're full of knowledge and inspiration and guidance, and they know a lot of things, and it's fun to learn, I think, from other people. And I'm excited. So, books are divine magic. Yes. Look what I found today. I was going through a wallet, and this is an El Salvador coin from 1967. I don't know where the heck it came from, but it fell out of a wallet. It's the weirdest thing. And so it says El Salvador, República de El Salvador 57. It's so weird. This thing's older than me. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if my daughter had it or who gave it to her, or maybe her dad did, but I have to ask her. It's really strange. Magic coin, I know. I was like, what in the world? Because it kind of reminded me of the pesos, the money, and when I was in Mexico, and then I looked at the back of it, I was like, well, that says El Salvador on it, so I have no clue where that came from. It was weird, but it fell out of her. I was going through our little change purses, and it fell out of her wallet. So I'm thinking her daddy gave it to her. Who knows where he found it? Because he's never been to El Salvador. So yes, pennies can be found sent by angels. Absolutely, it's not older than you. My goodness, Sandy. We used to find dimes all over the house. Am I buffering? We used to have dimes appear all over the house at the old house where I used to live. There would be dimes in every room on the floor. Now, if I see a penny on the ground and if it's on tails, I won't pick it up. That's just me. It's my superstitious side. I'm having a Sam's Club. Um, Sam's Club. Yeah, that's what well, if it's hers, I won't. I was given a set of coins for my birthday, ironically enough, that are from 1996, like master coins, which is funny because that's exactly the first thing I thought of to use them in like financial or abundance mastery of some kind stuff. But if this is hers, I'm not going to do that because she likes to collect little things. But Archangel Ariel, I never really worked with Archangel Ariel. Um, that's interesting thought though. Huh. I have to remember that one. You do, you pick it up if it's on heads and pass it on. You made that cola? Oh yeah, you did. Sandy made it because it says Sam's. Oh my goodness. That's sweet, Rose. You do that. Oh. Sam's Cola brought to you by Sandy. Sandy made the cola. That's cute. So cute. I love you guys. It's Sam's freshly made cola. It's delicious, Sam. Good job. I love it. I'm gonna have some more. Oh, let me get out my metal straw. There's no straw in here. Oh, it's the straw cleaner where you like clean your metal straw. I don't even. Oh, here's one. Here's a metal straw. So this would go into here to clean your metal straw. Isn't that neat? It goes all the way down. See that? I'll put them together. I have a magical drawer in front of me. I got all sorts of stuff in there. Um, I should wash these actually. I'm not gonna use it. I'll just wait and wash them. Whee! Anyway. Oh, and then we were out yesterday. I got a piece of fudge at the little cake shop, and it's Kentucky bourbon fudge, and it tastes like bourbon. You can tell. Um, it was $1.75 for a piece of fudge. The cookies were like 95 cents for one cookie. Of course, they were big cookies, but still, so that was an expensive piece of fudge. It's expensive. Magical drawer equals junk drawer. Exactly. Yeah, the metal straws take a while to get used to, especially if you have a cold drink. It makes when you drink through it, and let's say you have sensitive teeth, it kind of is like, whoa. Um, yeah, it does that. It does. What's still working, Rachel? Mercury. I thought Mercury went into Aquarius on yesterday on the 4th, but I'm not sure. That's what I thought, but for some reason my phone will not send me emails. I get text messages, but I won't get my emails don't download. Hold on. All right, hold on. I gotta check this email. I got an email. Okay. I'm missing my emails for some reason. It's so weird. Am I buffering? My phone says I've already used up its storage. I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did. What's the what is the what closet and drawers you guys are talking about? I got the official. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Did my live drop? No, it was your end. Girl, I have no clue. I'm just I'm just praying that this stays up. As long Where's my charger? I gotta charge the computer. Hold on. Where's the charger? The charger. I gotta find the charger. Oh, here it is. I gotta find the charger. Ooh. Hi, Lady Grace. It's buffering. Oh no. Am I really buffering? Is It's not showing me that. Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Let me. All right. I'm just pulling myself down. There I am. So I can watch and see what's happening to the stream. To the stream. Um. Oh, okay, Rach. I'll see. I don't know what's happening. Mercury retrograde sucks. It does. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't let it affect you and yada, yada, yada. And there's no way. But I swear every time, and I don't know if it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, but Mercury retrograde can screw things up. It just happens. It just happens. So is it working okay now? Oh, I'm sorry, Lady Grace. That's crazy. Ooh, last night I went outside and there was a huge ring around the moon. Did anybody see that where you live? There was a huge ring around the moon. It was huge, and then later it disappeared. Yeah, the bad weather is crazy too. It's been crazy cuckoo. You gotta go grocery shopping. Instapot. I'd love to have an Instapot. I would love an Instapot. It's been raining for 3 days. Ugh, God. That is Mercury's job, right? Or Mercury retrograde's job. You're always looking at the moon. Me too. Well, the full moon's next week, and it's waxing right now. But that ring on the around the moon was like super huge. It was beautiful. Fall. Yeah, ring around the moon, rain coming soon. I guess I hope we don't get any rain, honestly. I'm tired of the rain. I'm tired of the cold, wet. I don't like cold, wet rain, like cold rain. But we had some crazy storms the other night and we had wind gusts um that kicked up around 11 o'clock at night, these crazy wind gusts. You did a roast in 1 hour. Man, Instapot. I used an Instapot before. Oh, Sandy. Well, when's your birthday again? We can do it whenever you want. I might be back on tonight if you wanted to do it because tomorrow I won't be on. Your brother's back. You don't like him. Ooh, is he always in trouble? Oh, that's right, March 26th. March 26th. So your birthday's in 11 days. Oh, sorry, 21 days. Yeah, sometimes. Um, wow, Sandy, that's exciting. Pool night tonight. Ooh, are you going with your gentleman friend? You only use one time, like my slow cook. I love a slow cooker. That in 1 hour, that is a magical tool. Oh my god. I miss my crock pot. My crock pot's in storage. Miss it. I miss a lot of things. God. You gonna do a $20 reading? Well, let's do it, girl. Well, whenever you want to, Sandy. I'll be on tonight maybe, and then Friday, no. This weekend, don't know yet. Um, I'm gonna try to come on tonight. I'm trying to think of my schedule. Or it's probably sometime next week, girl, or the week after. I know I'm hungry too. I only had coffee and a little coffee donut with it. That's all I had to eat today. How much are Instapots? Yeah, we'll find a good time. We'll make it special. Make it special for you. My stomach for that. My stomach was growling. I need Botox right here for my see that? That's my worry. My worry. Um, that's my worry frown. Frown line right there. I need Botox. That's awesome. Instapot sounds good to me. Sounds great. I want one. I do. I need Botox right there. Right there. You have a worry line in the same spot? Really? That's so weird. I also think that I must do it in my sleep. Sometimes I wake up and it'll be like really prominent. I'm like, geez. Yeah, it's just right there. Okay. So my laptop says connection unstable, but I'm not buffering on my phone. It's weird. Oh, that's not bad, $69. Yeah, I think it's in my sleep. Yeah, KT. Katie. Kate, is it Katie Jean? Katie Jean. Squinting in the sun. Please, God, make a Botox and collagen shower. Yes, please, please. Oh, you have Rose? It softens the line. Yeah. Oh, Rachel, don't go. Rachel. Bye, Rachel. Thanks for popping on. I'll talk to you soon or later. Bye, Rach. Rachel's my YouTube soulmate. I love some Rachel. It's Katie Jean. Katie Jean. The spot in between the eyes is my what the F line got for real. Yeah, I've heard about sleeping on a silk pillowcase will help your face. Yeah, I've heard about that. Mhm. I know, Sandy. As you get older, everything kind of like goes down. Gravity goes. Bzzzt. Everything. When you're younger, it's like wee, and then when you get older, it's like brrr. Everything drops. Everything drops. I like that WTF lines. I don't know. For some reason, I'm covered in glitter today. I have glitter all over my. When I lived with Village Daddy, he would always have glitter on him too. And I don't know, I always just glitter follows me. I don't know where the glitter's coming from, but I noticed the glitter today. Ooh, yeah, silk will help my hair too from frizzing out. Yeah, it's one of the perils of aging. It's true. It's true. Glitter does stick around. The fairies are saying hello by leaving their glitter. Oh, I hope so. 'Cause I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, good genes helps with aging, less stress. That's true. That is true. Thank you, Katie Jean. My skin, well, I've had this weird I have a pimple here, you can't see it, and I had one here. It's leaving now, which I think it's my makeup. I think it was my makeup this week that did that. Because I switched to a new foundation. I think it was clogging my pores. But I washed out my my it's not a beauty blender, but it looks like a beauty blender. It's not a real beauty blender. Um, it's my beauty fender because it's fake. But I washed it out. I washed my brushes out, but I think it's the foundation I'm using. I don't know. And I've been using plus I was using. But thank you, Katie Jean. Oh, that's sweet, Rose. I love that. Yeah, makeup will clog up your pores. Bye, Miss 5D JFK. Have fun with your grocery shop and your Instapot. Thanks for popping on. I love Rose. I love that Rose does that with the fairies. That's so sweet. Bye, Miss 5D JFK. Bye. Yeah, um, I always credit my my dad's side of the family with looking younger than what they are. I always credit it to the spring water from where they're from, or the sulfur spring water. There's a lot of sulfur springs from where they're from. I said it must have been the water. Seriously. Mm. Rose has really good energy, yes. Rose has really good energy. Yeah, we have to go to Walmart later. Not to grocery shop, but I just wanna pick up, um we're out of our favorite shampoo, and I also wanted to pick up a couple other things, but when I'm up there, I might get, depending on how much fun money I have, I might get more, um, the stuff that sets your makeup. I like the Wet n Wild one I was using, but towards the end when the bottle was getting low, it was, like, squirting it out, and it looked like somebody spit on my face. And I was like, "Okay, that's not good." But I liked how it kinda 'cause you know how, your makeup will just slide off because my face is kinda oily, and my makeup will slide off, like, and it would just kinda hold my makeup. Primer. Yeah, like no, not a primer, but just setting spray. I've tried a few primers. Um, I'm not really down with the primer for some reason. I don't like the way it feels on my face, but I did used to use a primer, but now I just do the setting spray. I don't wear that much makeup at all. I mean, you can tell. I don't even have mascara on right now. I just put on some eyeshadow. Oh, that's awesome, Katie Jean. I'm glad you're here. Yay, we love your energy too. When you visit your daughter, she says she can feel your energy. Yes, Rose, I feel it. I like makeup a lot. I don't do too much. Like, my eyebrows are real light. Um, I do definitely put on foundation and stuff because I don't do like, people do a lot of like tons of stuff. I just don't wear a lot of makeup, but I like to watch the makeup channels. You're still learning at 39. I'm still learning at 47. I am all the time. Did you know Walgreens, if you're not happy with your makeup, you can return it? Really? Be careful, girl. You've been wearing makeup since seventh grade. I feel naked without it. Yes. I love makeup. I think I was around that age, sixth grade. Um, I remember going to the drugstore and buying this blush that was like way too dark for my face. And I put it on and walked down the street and saw my reflection in somebody's window and it looked like somebody beat the crap out of me because it was so dark on my face. And back then, when you tried makeup and put on makeup, it looked like you were wearing makeup. And but a lot of fun. That and the Aquanet hairspray in her hair. And I can't remember the brand of that makeup. If they still sold it, I would recognize the name. Um, but it was real cheap, kind of like Wet n Wild was affordable back then, which it still is. But it was just drugstore makeup. Let's go to Walgreens. Yeah, YouTube really helps with stuff like that. Um, I love watching the makeup tutorials and the makeup people because I learned a few things from watching that. Um, so growing up. Yeah, we have a Walgreens here. I should go check out Walgreens for makeup. I do like makeup. Oh, your sister. My sister and I rode the city bus to town every Saturday on our ear teas. Business when she's shopping. Like, oh, that's awesome, Rose, that you did that. I love that. Hi, Nikki Miller. That's a great story, Rose. That sounds like fun. Hmm. You guys hear my stomach growling? Oh, Katie Jean, it's 4:19 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks for popping on. It was a pleasure having you in the village. See you soon. Come back on. Come back on. I might be back on later this evening, which will be, I don't know what time it'll be for you. It's 4:19 there. My goodness. Yeah, that's early. Oh, are you in Australia? Oh, yeah, come back on later. I try to come back on this evening. So it's 12:20 my time now. So I'll try to come back on tonight around 7:30 my time, which I don't know what that would be for you because I'm Eastern Standard Time. So, oh yeah, Rose, the beauty school. Yeah, I went to beauty school a couple of times to get my hair cut. And I remember once I went there to get a pedicure. And it's really a good experience for the students, but um and if you're younger and you want to, some of them were really good at cutting hair. But I remember I got my hair cut, it took like 2 hours, and my feet, the pedicure was kind of messy. But they're learning, they don't have all the tools and stuff like a real nice salon would, or even just a salon. I mean, they're just kind of, well, the one here wasn't, but um, I've done the beauty school, haircut and pedicure. I had a manicure there once when I was like my daughter's age. Yes, Katie Jean, please come back on this evening when I come back on. Hi, Sean Fitzgerald. Oh, Carolyn. Thank you, Carolyn. Welcome to the village. Thank you. Rose is president. So if Rose welcomes you to the village, that's serious because she's the president of the village. That's very sweet. She's my Rose. Yeah, maybe if I come back on tonight, we'll do some readings if you guys want to. Maybe we'll do some readings. Rose is adorable. Yes, come back on. Please. Come back on. Um, Also, for anybody who's joining, if you want to join the Mystic Village Facebook, if you have Facebook, you're welcome to join. It's a private group, and you guys are welcome to hop on and join that as well. You had a flashback of a weird experience that happened to me when I was watching one of your videos. Oh, well, which video was it? Well, sure, you're welcome to ask me questions. Interesting. Thanks, bros. Ting, ting, ting. Ah, we already got one. Hold on. Diddly, diddly, doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me answer this person back. I'm multitasking. I'm a multitasker today. Yes, I got you in there, Katie Jean. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. It was the trip to Macy's. What was it? Okay, hold on. I had to email that person back. The trip to Macy's. What's the trip to Macy's, though? Was it when I was talking about our trip to Macy's? Because we did go to Macy's. What was? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm not ignoring you. I don't know how many um, mugshots of Letitia Stosh we've seen the last few days. Gee whiz. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, rheumatoid arthritis, spending time in discussions pain I had. It was an old-fashioned hat. Huh, okay. That's interesting. And then what? That's weird. Ooh, there's something there's something going on. So yesterday, my daughter and I are walking into town. Well, the last couple of months, I have noticed this truck and this truck go by the house or this truck near the house, but I think the person of the truck lives down the street. And you know how if you're drawn to something, like for some reason, this truck has kind of stuck out to me, not in a bad way, but in a good way, kind of like, like a tingle. Well, yesterday we were walking into town and the truck was coming out of the development of think of where that person lives. And I looked up and the person behind the wheel of the truck waved to me and I waved back. Well, I recognized the truck because I've seen it and there's something about the truck. Well, there's a male behind the wheel. I don't know what he looks like, but he looked at me while I was walking and he waved. And I said to my daughter, I said, "Ooh, I just got a wave from the guy in the truck." And she says, "What?" I said, "Yeah, he just waved to me." And she goes, "Well, what'd you do?" I said, "I waved back." Anyway, um, and anyway, they just passed the house. So I'm like, there's a mystery about the truck. All right, I'm sorry. So that you felt an old-fashioned hat on top of your head? What kinda hat was it? Was it like a male hat, like a man's hat or a woman's hat? Jazeel says, "Wait, go back." No, so there's something about this truck. I don't even know what the person looks like, but I'm walking down the street and, everybody waves to each other. It's a small town and stuff, but not all the time. Everybody's in their Subarus, like, whatever. But this person just like was driving and waved to me, and I was like, and I recognized the truck. I was like, huh, interesting. So we'll see. That's all I know. But I've had a feeling about this truck since I've moved in here and saw the truck time. Like there's something about the truck that kind of like gives me a tingle, kind of like a ooh. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So I don't even know what the person looks like. I don't even know what's going on with that, but it's just kind of strange. The hat pin was rusty and well worn. So you actually felt the hat pin. Did it feel so it was like a woman's old-fashioned hat? I mean, yeah, secret admirer, I don't know. The mystery with the truck, you need to know how the guy looked like. Just you and I think the same. Well, exactly. And then I'm thinking, well, maybe it's just, I don't know, you know how certain things will stick out to you? And that's what it has stuck out to me since I've seen the last couple of months. And then the fact that I was walking down the street and he waved at me, it's a meal, and he waved at me. Not ever, I've never been waved to when people drive down the street, but the fact that he waved to me was kind of like an acknowledgement that most likely, because he lives right down the street, most likely, I don't know where, but somewhere down the block, most likely he has seen me before too. I don't know. It's okay. Take your time. about your story, sweetheart. That's really interesting. Maybe it'll be you next in the truck. Forget the man, get a truck. I know. Tracy's right. Tracy is right. Yes. Tracy, you are right. I don't need a man. I don't need man problems. I don't need to be getting drunk now. No. No, 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 no. I'm just curious. It's just kind of funny. Oh my God. I don't get a bad vibe from it. No, there's nothing bad. It's like a tingle. It's kind of like, oh, hello. It's just like, who knows? Follow the truck. Hell, he's probably married with 5 kids. It wouldn't surprise me. They're all married. Right down the street and check them out. Follow the truck. Jaziel's just wanting to know what he looks like. Oh my God. Hi, Lois. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it was very strange. But you know how things like that, it all started with a wave. Um, so Carolyn, if you can tell me more about the hat. What kind of truck? Um, I don't know what kind of, it's not a new truck and it's not a junky truck, but it looks more like it's white. It's all white. It's a white truck, but it's not like a brand new truck, but it's a white truck. And it looks like he has like work, um, or like toolboxes in it. You know, how they kind of like are in the back. Detective time. Oh, it's detective time. You're the worst describing a truck. Oh man. Well, it's probably a Ford from like the 90s. It's not like a Ford, F-150. It's nothing big like that. It's like a middle size range type of truck. It's like a work truck. So it kind of looks like he's either like a handyman or a carpenter. Ooh, the carpenter. Or a contractor, something like that. Like I think he's self-employed because he'll be up and down the street all the time. Not that I'm just out the window going, where's the where's the guy in the white truck? But it's all white. Maybe he's a painter. He could be a painter. There's a lot of people around here that do stuff like that. Not a lot of people, but people in your town will do stuff like that. Um, or non-employed. Oh my God. Yes, Tracy's like my mom, or non-employed. Forget the forget the truck. Well, I think he might be self-employed. He lives right down the street, but I don't know where. Do I see the truck the same time of day? No, it's different times of the day because he's running, like doing stuff. Brooke be like, hey, is white, no old, no new, just a white truck. I can't really describe it. Mm, I think it's a Ford though. Probably like from a Ford from the 80s or 90s. It's not junky, it's nice. Like an old Ford, you know what I mean? But he has like a toolbox and tool stuff on the back of it. We're not employed. Oh my God. That's the thing I loved about Village Daddy is he always had full-time. work or he'd work overtime. He loved to work. He loved having money. I was like, "All right." Yeah, I need a guy with a good work ethic. I've had too many boyfriends of the past who didn't have good work ethics. I'm getting hounded. Oh, well, I love you guys too. And spring is springing. It's sprunging, and I just thought it was weird that I had recognized the truck. Then you know how certain things kind of stick out to you, and that truck's been sticking out to me. I just felt this energy from this truck of this person in the truck, like this energy energy of some kind. And the fact that the truck went by and waved at me, I was like, huh, I don't know. You just kind of sense those things. And I've sensed something. That's the only other vehicle I've sensed about since I've lived here. It's really weird. Okay, so Carolyn says, so you you actually pulled out a long, rusty, well-worn hat pin, physically pulled it out, like physically felt it and physically saw it in your hand. Us village kids are watching out for you. I know you guys are. I know. I appreciate that. I really do. Do you know what I mean, Sandy? There's a feeling. I've just had this feeling, and the fact that maybe he waves to everybody. I don't know, but just the fact that he waved was like a validation to that feeling. And I don't even know what the guy looks like. I don't know his name. All I know is there's a white truck, kind of like the white horse with the knight and the um the knight in shining armor. It's kind of like that. No, not the kind of truck they use to dispose. No, yes, like a magnetic pull. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Sandy. It like has stuck out to me indefinitely for the last 2 months. Like there's a mystery about it that I can't quite pinpoint, but I get a tingle when I see the truck. There's just something about it. It was stuck in your hair, real pin. Oh my God. So, and it's not obviously something, Carolyn, that you had yourself. It just manifested in your hair. No tinted windows. Mm-mm, no. But I couldn't see. I saw his outline and I saw his hand wave because it was so sunny yesterday. And when he drives by, I can't see. So they're not tinted, but I see like a shape. Maybe he was waving someone behind you. Really, Giselle? There's nobody behind me. It because I waved back. Sandy, are you sure it was a man? Yeah, I think it's a man. Maybe it's a woman. Maybe I'm switching sides. Probably. I always said I'd be a late in life lesbian. I'm not kidding. Um, waving someone behind me. Well, Carolyn, that's interesting that you would physically manifest a hairpin. Um, did the hairpin like poke your head or injure you in some way? That's the only thing that kind of freaked me out about it. Or aside from that, if you do something like you described, uh, Do you think maybe it's something connected to, like, one of your ancestors or someone in your family that's passed? Yes, we're really not pedophiles and kidnappers, yeah. No, I don't get that feeling from him, no, or from the truck, mm-mm. It's not like a creepy white van feeling. It's not like a creepy white van feeling, it's not like that. I don't know, I can't really describe it. But like Sandy says, like a magnetic pull. I don't even know what the guy looks like. He could be my dad's age for all I know. Well, Carolyn, to have something physically manifest like that is some type of phenomenon that might be attached to you if you're struggling with your health and stuff. It could be assigned to you perhaps from a loved one, an ancestor, or someone who's passed over. It could be a sign of that. Or it could be something that's attached to you in your home. If you know the history of the home you live in, yes, everything. I'm guided by that magnetic pull too, even if it's not in my best interest. You just can't. Um, I kind of can tell. I'm guided by that magnetic pull to things. I guess that's just the Pisces in me. I don't know. But yeah, even if it's not so great for me, if I just have a feeling about something, I'll entertain it because there's this pull about it. Um, I'm not saying like something dangerous, obviously, but if there's something that's just kind of like, you know, that's funny. Carolyn's asking me that question because I have a hat pin in my car that has what's that type of shell? Mother of pearl inlay on the button part of the hat pin. And I keep it in my car because about 4 or 5 years ago, it was in the summer. I was wearing flip flops, and we went to a yard sale. And I was walking around the yard sale. I was at somebody's home, and this hat pin had gone through the side of my flip flop. So I'm wearing real cheap Walmart flip flops, like the foamy kind. And I looked down, and this hat pin had gone through the side of my flip flop, and I either stepped on it or it entered into my flip flop. I don't know how the hell that happened. I still have the hat pin, and I keep it in my car. You know, I don't know where else to put it. Plus, it's kind of like my weapon. And so I remember looking down and being like, Jesus Christ, because it did not pierce my foot. And so I pulled it out, and this thing's long. Hat pins are long. I pulled it out and looked at it like, what the hell? And I kept it ever since because I'm like, I don't use hat pins, obviously. Um, so she's bringing up hat pins, which is really strange to me. So, do I have any fire in my chart? I don't have a lot of fire in my chart. Mm-mm. I have a lot of water and I have air in my chart and a little bit of earth, but I don't have a lot of fire in my chart, which is weird because I attract a lot of fire signs. I don't know why. Bluish pearl at the end. Yeah, mine's mother of pearl. That's really interesting, Carolyn. Um, Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, I don't know what to really say about that. I think if something's physically manifested that comes out of your hair, you felt it being placed, that could be supernatural or paranormal, or that could be something connected to um, being given to you as a sign from a love past that you know of that used hat pins like that, or it could be someone from your ancestry that used hat pins like that. The fact that it didn't pierce your body or pierce the top of your head, you know what I mean? Um, that's something that's unexplainable, but it sounds like it's some type of sign of some kind. I call them I call them the fire signs. Yeah, I don't have a lot of fire in my chart. I've had my chart done a couple of times, and once as a gift when I was younger, and then a client of mine did my chart for me a few years ago, and I already knew that rising sign's Cancer, so there's more water, and then my moon sign is Capricorn, so there's Earth, and um, I have other placements too. I know I have Aquarius as my Venus, but I don't have a lot of fire and things, so it's kind of weird. But I have a lot of fire signs in my life, so my daughter's fire sign, two of my oldest friends are fire signs. Actually, three of my oldest friends are fire signs. My aunt's a fire sign. Uh, an old dear friend of mine, he was a fire sign. Who else? Always had a lot of fire signs around. Yeah, you're Aries sun like my daughter is. Leo rising. Interesting. Your Taurus is in Venus. You have a Virgo moon. Wow. Yeah, she's Aries sun and has a Pisces moon. My daughter does. She has a Pisces moon. Well, thank you for sharing your story and sharing that with me. I wish I could help you further. Uh, but those are my thoughts about that. You attract men and cats. Oh my god. How do I get a chart? Astrology chart done? There's many places online you can get your chart done for free, maybe. I don't know. Have an astrologer do your chart, astrology chart. They just need your birth date and the time of birth. Bad men and cats. Amen, sister. Amen. Yeah, my daughter's dad's gonna help fix my brakes on my car, which is the least he can do. And Yesterday, we were on the phone, he's like, "Well, your car's a 2006." I've had my car for 14 years, which is crazy. It's been a good car. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, you should know that." I said, "That's the year you knocked me up." And he goes, "Yeah, I remember." Uh-huh. Um, I had a big laugh on that one. I was in a mood yesterday. I was just like, kinda like saying it like it is. It's like, "Is your car 2006?" I said, "Yeah, you should know that. It's the year you got knocked me up." Hello? Yeah, Cafe Astrology is a good website. Yeah, that's a really good website. Hi, JA. Oh, love and light. You guys, all of you know how to spell my name right. That is amazing to me. You guys remember that. It's amazing. I love to see that. It's kind of like it really, you don't understand. It impresses me to see people spell my name right. Because all my life it's been, what's your name, Brooke? Is that with an E? Okay. Or I see, people with name tags say Brooke with an E. And then I'm always like, oh, we have the same name, except I don't spell mine with an E. And they're like, uh-huh. Um, that's the reaction I get. You're a Brooke, I'm a Brooke, but I don't spell mine with an E. Uh-huh. So I guess it's like a Stephanie. I'm Stephanie, but I don't spell mine with a PH. Um, but I'm always fascinated to meet other Brooks. Yeah, I was in a feisty mood yesterday. I was feisty. I was feisty. Feisty, feisty, meisty. Once you get one, what do you do with it? Oh, well, a lot of people like to use astrology to see and help them with, looking at things about your placements in different houses in your chart and helping you to plan for things, navigate your life, make choices on stuff. It's kind of like looking into the diary of who you are. You may resonate with your chart, you may not. You may be like, "Oh, that makes no sense," or "That makes a lot of sense." It's just kind of fascinating. I think it's fascinating to get your chart done because I think astrology is super fascinating. You've been corrected for misspelling. Did I correct you for that? Oh my god. Yeah, getting your chart done is really interesting. I think it's really interesting. All right, I'm buffering again. Looks like I'm buffering again. That's Here are my earrings. I wondered where they were. I had a hair stick and I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, they can be very dead on your astrology chart. It's impossible. Impossible. I can't find my hair stick. Oh well. Oh well. What time is it? It's almost 1 o'clock. All right, well, I have to jump. I've got to jump and do some things, but I'll try to come back on tonight, around 7:30 maybe, hopefully. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. It's very sweet of Rose. Yeah, so you guys come back on, if you want tonight. I might do readings tonight if anybody wants one. And and all that jazz. Bye, Sandy. Sandy, you didn't give me enough time. Bye, Rebecca. Bye, Nikki. Everybody make good choices. Don't hear voices. And if you do, call me. Pick up the phone and phone moi, message, email, Facebook, call her. Somebody call her. Watch out for the white truck. I will, Jaziel. Jaziel, if anything comes about with that, I will be the first one to let you know what's up with the white truck. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Rose. Bye, Jaziel, Nikki, Rebecca, Carolyn, J.A., everybody who came on, Tracy, um, everybody that was on earlier. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, come join me later this evening. So it'll be fun in the village. It'll be fun in the village. Be back in the village. I love you guys. And bye, J.A. Okay, Sandy. Oh, love you guys. Bye, Rose. You're the mystic president. Everyone salute Rose. Dun 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 dun. Rose. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, email me, Sandy. I love you guys. Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna do a Mystic Village parade for Rose. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.